In the last episode, we got our base here built. I'm feeling 85% sure this will go perfectly well. I'm well armed. I have shotgun, SMG, pistol, rocket launcher, a wiring tool, lots of grenades and various grenade-like things, lots of medicine, and plenty of gasoline in the generator. We have an electric fence set up right at the front here. We can definitely do more with that later. You can see we have blade traps down there. Fulfilling the role of stopping the zombies from going into destroy area mode, I fully expect I'm going to be spending so much resources repairing those, and I'm going to pick up my drone here because it does not do anything here. And use this as a defensive layer, and we always have another fallback, and if it all goes horribly wrong, I can jump out the side, get on my motorcycle, and hope for the best. We can always do the so-called street horde in the desert. And let's double check my armor. My hood and my feet are broken there. We'll fix that up. How much power is this using? Not much at all. Well, it's using a lot of power, but it's not using a lot of gas. That's fine. Alright, I'm ready. I'm just waiting for this horde night to start. I'm thinking I'm going to be using mostly my shotgun for this, because I have so much spare ammo for it. Here they come. See if they even bother to come near me. Yeah, that looks like a good sign. Oh, some of them are going for the blade traps, that's fine. Just where they spawned. He just turned round. He decided to go up the other one, I think. Okay. Oh yeah, they're perfectly fine attacking the vault hatches, that's great. Grenade out. Great, that was a lot of XP. See what I mean about the spit? Right, let me come back here. We're definitely focusing the side I stand on, it seems like. Which is fine. Works for me. Oh, that guy got through. Weird, but that's fine. Pipe bombs are so good. Oh, nice. 7 agility. Let's go, let's go. Oh, that headshot damage with pistols. Let's use the Magnum for a bit. Alright, I don't hear any... Oh, dogs, hello. I don't hear anybody, like, hitting the sides, so that's a good sign. Means all of them, or at least most of them, are just coming down the main pathway, which is perfect. Vulture, hello there. Deal with him in a second. Oh, the blade traps are doing something down there. Let's throw another pipe bomb. They're bunching up in the electric fence there. Perfect opportunity for it. This is going really well so far. I really thought there was going to be some massive blunder in the design that would cause it to break, but no, seems to just be relatively foolproof. Aside from the occasional zombie that breaks through, which is just a glitch. Any of those dogs still alive? No. Looks like one of them's deciding to hit the blocks down there, but we can afford that. Wonder how much damage is everything taken? Oh, this block's looking kind of weak. Oh, I forgot to grab some concrete. Give me a second. There we go. That's fine. Just to double check the block health. I don't know what's happening to that guy down there. Sounds like the electric fence is now broken, which is fine. It did all it needed to. This horde night is probably not going to last much longer anyway. that still hit me all the way back here? Or maybe he spat at me. Whatever. I'll live. I feel like we've got one more wave, or maybe it's just a few stragglers of the last wave. I see someone crawling up that. I hear a few that must just be stuck on a wall somewhere trying to break something. Oh, yep. They found the blade traps though, it's fine. One of my blade traps is definitely making some weakened noises, but that's honestly fine. Let me go ahead and just turn off the master switch. Ah, sweet silence. Okay, I think that went well. Let's do a little bit of repairing here. I don't have much steel, but it'll have to do. Oh. These blocks took some hits, but honestly, they're heavily layered for that reason. And obviously, there's a little bit of damage on basically every concrete block in here because of all the explosives, which is why I was so hesitant to put any kind of electrical components in this room. Because I knew that that was how that was going to go down. Tiny bits of damage. It's probably not even worth repairing them until later. What are the doors doing? The doors are perfectly fine. Good. Let's get some loot then. Coffee and 762. I'm just not going to bother repairing all of these right now. So the blade traps are the most interesting. They're all about half health. The two on the walls died, which was kind of predictable given their positioning. There's not much I can do to prevent that. That's just part of the base design as zombies fall here and come down onto a blade trap. But clearly, that means they did a lot of damage. Ooh, some new legs. My old ones are better. Okay. Yep, the old ones are better. Let's just keep those for selling. Scrap that. Eat some food. Keep looting. Mostly just food, which I'm not going to say no to, because I did forget to bring any over. You know what? The hazmat jacket is kind of pointless. It doesn't have a purpose in the game right now. I could sell it, but not worth it. Let's scrap this brass stuff. Grab these legs, machine gun parts, who cares? I'm not going to craft a machine gun. Beer, I just don't use. And vitamin, and scrap those. Last 2 bags here. Dog's food. Could be useful, I think it's used in a recipe that is useful later on. And my queue is full. Well, we'll just fill it up with brass stuff. Yeah, that went really well. We lost 2 blade traps, but all the blocks seem to have taken fairly minimal damage. I will come round and repair it all at some point. It's just really not worth me worrying about it right now. I got enough levels there to get up to agility level 7 though, so that's pretty good. Alright, so I've spent the past like 5 minutes taking all my resources back to this base. I left the construction stuff back at the actual horde base, because it makes sense there. And I brought a load of loot that I got in Horde Night back, and I gathered a bunch of things I can sell. I have so many motor tool parts, by the way. I did not realise that. But since I have the best auger I really care to have, I won't bother crafting a better one. So I'm going to grab the gyrocopter, and I'm going to spend the first half of this day just running around and grabbing traders and seeing what they have. Because there's still a few things I'd like to get. Actually, while I was flying over to the trader, I did see this, which is the Fates Motel. Now, it's just a normal POI most of the time, but it does have something quite useful for me, and I should definitely keep an eye out for various instances of this POI across the map. Let me grab my auger. I'm not going to do it the normal way because I don't really care about any of the loot or the zombies inside. Just not worth worrying about. So I'm going to cut open this door here and kill him. There it is. What I've been waiting for, some coal. So I got just over 1500 coal. I'm going to mark this, call it coal. And I believe this is a tier 3 POI. So when I head over to Trader Hugh, I'll check his tier 3 jobs and see if any of them send me here. That could be a very useful source of coal on a map with very, very little coal to give me. Cool, we got some rock busters. I'll keep rock busters on me in case I find more coal. That's actually a really good idea. And some sugar butts, because why not? Let's see what he has then.
Still hanging around?
He's got an M60, which I don't need. Rocket launcher, another generator bank. Pretty easy for me to make most of this stuff. Mining volume 7. I am looking to finish off Art of Mining to get the 20% chance to one-shot any ore, so grabbing that might be worth it. Other than that, though, he doesn't seem to have much that I want, so let me eat those sugar butts and sell some stuff. So we've got the old SMG, which we can sell for a lot. These legs. All these parts. I'm going to sell batteries to various people throughout the world. I don't know why I have my machete parts, I'll need those. Military armor parts. Steel tool parts. Sledgehammer parts. Silver nugget, and diamonds. Here we go, so we got like 10,000 dukes now. Let's head to the next trader and see what they have. Okay, I don't see any of the Fate's Motel down there. Fine though, there's plenty more towns in this map. Let's head down here to Trader Hugh's. One thing I will quickly grab at this new Trader Hugh though is his ammo boxes, because I do need some more 9mm. Nice. Little piggies. And here's the second box. Nice. And some more Magnum ammo. That's actually really good. Get out of there, drone. Pistol Pete Volume 1, 20% more damage when using... 20% more range when using iron sights or a scope. Sure. Everything else I don't really want. Oh, gunpowder. I will buy more gunpowder. Always buy more gunpowder. Or coal. I'll take more wood as well, because it could become a bit of an issue at some point. Other than that, though, I'm good. Right, let's go and see Trader Jen. I am going to take a quick fly over other points of the map, just to see if I can find any more of those coal POIs. Oh, I think I see a Trader wrecked over there. Go see him, see what inventory he has. More rockbusters. What do you got for me, wrecked? Art of Mining 7. Didn't I buy that already? Evidently not. Pistol Pete Volume 4, sure. First aid kit. Nah. And I'll pass on the rest of that. What else do you have? A little bit of coal, I'll take it. And that's it. Apparently I just completed a book series. We completed Pistol Pete's. Shots fired at point blank, ignore armor. Bulkcraft 9mm. Ooh, nice. So within about 3 meters, you'll ignore 20% of target's armor and they'll start bleeding. That means basically if you put your gun in their mouth and shoot, you'll do a lot of extra damage, especially if they're armored. Does that mean I can make like AP 9mm? That might be worth grabbing. I didn't realize I was so close to finishing this. We're also quite close to the Fireman's Almanac. It's completely useless to me because the Burned Forest and Wasteland aren't on this map, but it could be cool to finish it. Night Stalker, we need 3, and then we can do that. Yeah, we could finish off a couple of these books. That's where Trader Wrecked is, that's where Trader Hugh is. Let's go and explore the map a little bit more. Oh, I see an airdrop. Let's go grab that as well then. That's some forged iron. Well, that's not fantastic, but I'll take it. Ah, vulture. This isn't the time. Leave me alone. There is a BBCC there, which is a Bob's, Boars, and Carl's Corn. We'll want that if we ever need food. I see a Fate's Motel over there. Hang on. Go grab that. Nice, so here's a bunch more coal for me to get. Hopefully I can get a stack of it and I can use that for a quick boost of XP and then, you know, actually craft some gunpowder. Remember to eat my rock busters this time so I get a little bit extra. We are of course very short on coal, so it'll be worth it. There we go, so we got 1600 that time instead of just the 1500. Let's see if we can't search for some more of these POIs or maybe that Old West coal factory. Although, maybe I'm searching in the wrong places for the coal factory if I think about it. The Old West stuff has its own, like, towns now, so I shouldn't be searching normal cities for it. Why did I not think of that? Maybe I need to follow some of these wilderness roads. I'm also interested in that big city over there. It doesn't look like I've been there, but it's huge by the looks of it. There could be a lot of useful stuff down there. Oh, there's another one over there, look. Above my propeller. Nice. Right now, though, I'm just heading down to this trader wrecked I found here. But we'll head over there in a second. Okay, we got another skill point. I'm thinking of putting that into Gunslinger. Getting extra damage from my guns. Nice. Let's go talk to Trader Wrecked, see what he has. Oh, he has lots of gunpowder. Nice. Can't stress how much I'm going to need that. Oh, Magnum Enforcer Volume 1. Do 10% more damage with 44s. Yes, please. Some more coal. Bunch of wood. I'll buy all the pipe bombs. Right, let's get out of here and head to that other motel I saw. And get another little bit of coal. This is going well so far, though. We go another 1600 coal. We're getting close to a stack. Good. Let's keep searching for a mine or more of these motels. Motels seem to be the way to go, though. But respawning them is going to be a pain. I'm going to have to get everybody up to like tier 3. Over here, I see some dirt roads in like a town configuration, so maybe we'll find an old west coal plant there. Oh, I think we did. Nice. Now that I've seen it, it'll probably turn into some other POI, but I think this is it. Look at all that coal in the back, and I think there's more below. And there's vultures everywhere. Ow. Right, well, my rock busters have wore out, so let's just take the next one and take this part of the place down. Okay, so we got a stack. Let's do the last stack of resources here in the form of coal. It won't give me that much XP, to be honest, but it's worth doing. It is free. Alright, so we have a stack and a half of coal now. One thing I'm not 100% sure on is if this PY has any coal on the inside, but it's definitely going to be worth checking that out. So let's head in here. Clear the place out. I think it's only like a tier 2, so it should not be hard at all. Ow, barrel. Well, this is only a tier 1, I forgot. Oh, some machete parts, finally! It's been so long since I actually found any. Still not enough to make my machete, though. How unfortunate. Ooh. Flashlight, we can put that on something and sell it, probably. Oh, this is a good hidden stash right here. Okay, so this place, I believe, is clear mostly. There's plenty of coal to mine. I'm just annoyed I don't have enough rock busters to keep them going the whole time, but... Let me mark this on my map before I forget where it is as well. We're gonna call this Big Coal. What we really need, though, is to find a trader nearby. Oh, this is lead. Okay, there's a lead mine in here as well. Okay, that's all the coal from that wall. That's fine. I'm gonna dump this lead just so it doesn't weigh me down. Where else is the coal in here then? Is there coal inside this? There is. How do I get in there? That's 10,000 L. Let's go around. There we go, that's all the coal from in there. Let's head up here. There's even more coal. There's a little bit here as well. Okay, that looks like more or less all the coal from here. Which leaves me with 2 and almost another half stack. This is going very well. There's plenty more coal in here as well. There's another big chunk here on this wall. That's all of that. Let's go down here again. Another big chunk of coal. Another big chunk of coal. This room has 2 big nodes of coal in it. This is so nice. Makes so much coal. Probably gonna give me more than enough for the rest of the series, I would imagine. I'm just gonna keep the stacks going in my inventory here as well. 3 XP. I don't think I'm supposed to see this. Ah! He snuck up on me. I've definitely got some visitors upstairs. I think I've got all the coal for... Oh, almost all the coal. There's a little bit here. There we go. Then there's this lump of coal, the coal by the entrance I came in. There's 2 more big lumps of coal, but I should probably go and deal with the people trying to break in here. We want to go out the other way. Got more visitors from upstairs. Although I did get a skill point while I was doing that, and I should probably put that into probably knives, and that's going to unlock the final crafting stage of the machete. So now I need to get up to 15 machete parts to get myself a good machete crafted, but that shouldn't be too hard. I'm just having extremely bad luck with actually finding machetes, which is weird because I've had some really good luck with other stuff like the SMG. Are we quite done trying to attack me? Okay, 1 more lump of coal to go. And that'll be my 4th stack of coal so far. Where's the next one? Forgot where it was. Here it is. And I think that is all the coal I'm going to get out of this place. And that leaves me with 4 1/4 stacks of coal. That is a lot compared to what I've had this entire series, since there's been no coal in the desert biome, of course. I'm going to head home and get probably mining nitrate, because if I'm going to make coal, I'm also going to need nitrate. Fortunately, nitrate isn't hard to find. That's just everywhere in the desert like all the other ores. Okay, so the final tally for my coal is 4 stacks and 1782 versus 1 stack and 216 of nitrate. And what that means is I'm going to have to go mine a lot of nitrate. So I'm going to spend the rest of the night doing that. Set this here to finish crafting all that gas out. I'm not going to try and do the efficient stacks of gunpowder because that would take me 7 skill points to get to here. And that doesn't feel worth it. 7 skill points to save 20% more of my coal doesn't seem worth the effort when I could just, you know, craft the things I need and be done with it. I doubt I'm going to need that much gunpowder anyway. I just plan on making a load of explosives. I'll let the game just hand me ammo. Okay, it is 5:47 in the morning and I've just mined out 3 more stacks of nitrate powder and 1700 more, which matches my coal quite well. So I'm going to unpack all the coal, unpack all the nitrate, and let's go and turn all of this into gunpowder. Alright, let's get this started. We can make... I don't think it's 1,000, I think it's a lot more than 1,000. Yeah, it's 10,000, that's... Oh, I can make more? Oh. Oh, it's 25,000. Okay, so there's 25,000 gunpowder. I'm going to need a lot more fuel than that. Half of that, maybe? There we go. That's going to sit there and make that incredibly annoying sound for a while. Let me store some stuff away here. Let's see, I could maybe use a second chemistry station now that I think about it. What do we need? Beakers, do I have any? I've got 1 beaker. Forged iron. 62 forged iron, but we can get a lot more quite easily. 3 cooking pots. We can craft those... Oh wait, I have 6 beakers. Okay. I need short iron pipes. And I need acid in cooking pots. Well, the acid is fine. Cooking pots, cooking pots. Okay, to the forges. So I'll dump all this iron in here. Has this one got any iron smelted into it? No, it's just clay. Just a million pieces of clay. Oh, it won't take any more clay, that's why. You just can't take any more clay. Right, let me go store this clay away. Looks like I'm going to have to do some iron mining at some point soon, because that seems to be the shortage right now. I could make up to 5 chemistry stations if I wanted to, but I think that's unnecessary. Maybe 2 more? I need more forged iron. I'm just going to stick all the components for the chemistry station in this blocks box here. And yeah, so maybe 2 more chemistry stations will do. I have to use everything on it, of course. But it seems like between episodes, I'm just going to have to sit and do what I did with the nitrate and just mine a load of iron. But I'm going to want to get some rock busters first. But before I do that, there was one thing I didn't do yesterday, and that was go and check in at Trader Jen's. So I'm going to go fly over to her now with all these gems that I gathered in the night. See what she has for sale. Alright, Jen, what do you got for me?
What can I get?
He has another Magnum Enforcer book. Take 5% less damage when wearing a suit. That is a scam skill, but I will take it for the completion bonus. The damage reduction isn't really 5%, it's kind of a lie, and it's definitely not worth the slots that it takes up to wear the suit. So, don't fall for that one. And that's all she had. Okay. So are these diamonds, the gold, silver, whatever. But with that, guys, I think I've done everything I want to do in today's episode. We did the day 21 horde, and it went really, really well. And we spent pretty much an entire day just trying to mine coal. But it was definitely worth it because in the end I managed to get 25,000 gunpowder. That's going to last me a while, hopefully, for crafting ammo and, more importantly, crafting explosives, because ammo I can find a lot of. Explosives are slightly more rare and I want them in much bigger quantities. So that's definitely the next item on the agenda. Next thing I need to do is build a few more forges, build some more advanced bellows, build some more anvils, mine up just mountains of iron, turn it all into forged iron, forged steel, short iron pipes, and a few cooking pots, and then craft up a few chemistry stations to speed up the gunpowder, as well as any extra gasoline I want to craft. And then from there, it's going to be upgrading the base, building a massive stockpile of pipe bombs for Horde Night, and then all we'll need to do is complete those last two tier 5 POIs, Dishong Tower and the Pop and Pills Factory. And the last thing I'll have to do is clean up the ranger station, make it look nice. If I'm going to be doing that, I'm going to need some paint. I think what I'm going to do after I've done agility up to a certain extent, I think this is fine. I'll get 3 ranks of Flurry of Blows, and then, in fact, you know what? I won't get 3 ranks of Flurry of Blows. Give me a second here while I regain some altitude, because of course I'm flying at the same time here. What I am going to do is pivot slightly into Fortitude. I'm going to get it up to like 3 and put 2 ranks into Living Off the Land. I don't want to go all the way into the 3rd rank. It's just a lot. It's not really necessary for the farming plots, and I don't think I'll actually need a particularly large quantity of the item I want to farm. The item I want to farm is actually Chrysanthemum, because that is used in paint. And once I've got all those chemistry stations set up, and I'm on to the part of this project where I'm going to be renovating that base and finishing off my Horde base, I'm going to need a good amount of paint. Now, fortunately, Chrysanthemum does turn into paint at a very reasonable rate in the chemistry station. I believe it's like 1 Chrysanthemum will get you like 10 or even 100 paint. It's been a while since I've crafted it. But the big problem with Chrysanthemum, and the reason I'm even bothering to farm any rather than just find it out in the wild, is you may have noticed in this entire series, Chrysanthemum does not grow naturally in the desert. It's kind of a coal situation. I have to find it in POIs, or I could loot the seeds, and stupidly I've been dropping all the seeds I keep finding of it, but I'll keep an eye out for them in the future. But yeah, be sure to follow me on Twitter at IzPrebuilt, and of course, if you want to be a part of the community, you can do that by joining my Discord server, linked in the description. Thank you to my channel members for making these videos possible, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Desert Ranger.